Hello Gemini, Sun, Rising, and Moon. This is Mystic Jen. I'm here with your November 2019 reading. This is just a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Take what does, leave the rest behind. Keep in mind energies are interchangeable. I talk about work. You might be able to relate it to love. And it may resonate with each Gemini in a different way. Also check out your other signs if you know them. You may get additional insights or clarification, and it's also possible that one of the other signs may hit the mark more than your sun sign. Okay, so with that said, we're going to go ahead and dig in. I'm going to get a chakra card, okay, for an overview. And I welcome all my new subscribers, and I do thank you for subscribing. Give me a thumbs up, please, and share my video. Get the word out there about me. Yes. Make sure you check out my Facebook page in the description box below. I'm going to start putting giveaways on my Facebook page. I want to gain subscribers or followers on Facebook as well. Okay, here we go. We have your chakra card. This is a total balance. Okay, angels and masters. This is balancing your chakras. All the chakras are activated. Okay, Gemini, someone's in tune. Woo! I'm sorry, my hands sometimes don't hold on to the cards very well. But somebody is totally in tune. And doggy, leave the kitty cat alone. Sorry, I have to keep him down here with me because he'll tear shit up if I leave him by himself alone. Okay, his daddy, my son, is at work, so I dog sit. You leave my shoes alone. Anyhow, this is a total balance. This is somebody who's very in tune. I feel like there's angelic connections for you this month. Angels are watching over you is what I'm hearing. However that resonates, angels are watching over you. I even gave this dog a rawhide. I don't know what he keeps taking the rawhide back upstairs and coming back down without it. No. I see this is going to be total disruption, aren't you, Storm? Yeah, he's a Dalmatian, and his name is Storm for obvious reasons. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get one of these cards. Okay, what additional energies and messages do we have for Gemini, please? What additional messages? This card definitely wants to be out. Okay, and what do we have? We have Mountain. Huh. So in November, this could be October energy or even before October. But as we go into November, you are divinely protected. You have angel guidance. You have angels around you, guiding you and protecting you from. And you've been faced with this mountain in front of you, and you look at it and you see how tall it is, and you're just like, how in the F am I going to get through this or get up it? Sometimes we have to think outside the box when we're faced with an obstacle that seems unsurmountable. You know, sometimes we have to think outside the box. And, you know, I'm going to use a biblical reference here. Through the great divine, through God, Christ, or whoever you believe in, which a lot of you, I know that's how you believe. It references that with a little, just a grain, the faith of the grain in a mustard seed. The mustard seed is the very smallest seed ever. With just a grain, just one seed, mustard seed, just that much faith, you can move a mountain. Okay? And that is what Spirit is telling me right now. With just a little bit of faith, you can remove this mountain. You have angel protection. Okay? I was going to get a goddess card, but I'm being drawn to, as soon as I find out where that deck is, I'm being told to bring out one of my angel decks. This happens. I have a plan. and then Spirit changes it up. Sometimes I don't see it coming till I'm in the middle of the reading. Spirit says, do this. Okay, and of course I obey. Okay, we're gonna get, I just grabbed one of my angel decks. Apparently this is the one that I was meant to grab. Okay, we have healthy lifestyle, Archangel Raphael. Eat a healthy full diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. So there might be some sort of health issue. This intuitively, I can see a health symbol. Taurus had some little note about health too. You might have been faced with a mountain and you think you're not going to get through it, but with a little faith, a mountain can be removed with some lifestyle changes. Some of you Geminis need a lifestyle change. That's what this is saying. Okay, so part of your mission in November is changing a lifestyle. And in the Northern Hemisphere, we are entering winter. Winter time, we tend to be less active. Okay, and with that said, you got to find ways. Join a gym, better eating habits, stuff like that is what I'm being shown. Okay, now go ahead and get into the tarot part of the reading. This may elaborate more on this, or it may bring up a whole nother situation. But the overall theme is being protected by angels, whatever the situation is. Dog, you're being such a neb shit. I don't know what you're finding either to try to eat. Really? Okay. Okay, what additional messages or what do you have for Gemini, Sun, Rising, and Moon for September? Okay, this whatever issue is dealing with stems from September for some of you. Okay, for someone. Something happened in September. Okay, but this is for November 2019. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles reversed. This is coming out of a bad time, destitute. This could be also poor health. This is a lack of. A lot of this is about health. Somebody might have been feeling under the weather quite a bit, and this might be a long-term thing or something that's been going on for a couple months. Is what I'm feeling. Or for others of you, you might have went through some really tough financial times, and know that you are protected and divinely guided. Okay, you have angelic protection around you, whatever this situation is, and it has to do with starting over. Okay, so somebody hit rock bottom and is now starting over. That's where you're at on the timeline as we enter November. Okay, the past has to do with decisions that had to be made. Okay, the upcoming future, Nine of Pentacles reversed. That's interesting. Okay, so what is below, please? Victory. Yeah, it looks like a really troublesome situation that you're going to have victory over. There's a reason why the angelic and the message of you can move mountains came up. Okay, and up above you have a renewal. No! Shoot. I'm sorry, guys. Dog decided he was going to chew on my sunglasses. Go get your bone. Okay, I apologize about that. Anyhow, what I feel here is that there was a mountain presented before you, and through faith and prayer and divine intervention, I definitely feel divine intervention here. Changing your lifestyle or whatever, changing things in your life. You are coming out of that lack, coming out of that situation, whatever it was. And here you're here and you have the world in your hands. I think somebody was in the recent past, and I kept seeing September. So I'm going to go with a lot of someone that started in September. Others, 2 months. That's making sense. 2 months ago was from November would be September. So I feel like this is something that's going on for a couple months. And you're looking at, somebody's reflecting on their life. And there was like a definite decision that had to be made. A total lifestyle change, I feel. That had to be made. Okay? And moving forward into the future, we have the 9 of Pentacles reversed. So somebody, I think, was trying to stand on their own 2 feet. I don't feel like as though you're going to be completely out of the woods by the end of November. However, you're on your way to independence. This could also be indicating of single life ending. For some of you, you've dealt with something, decisions had to be made. You're in a process of starting on a brand new journey, a brand new start, a clean slate, and coming very soon, your singlehood's going to be ending. Okay, what was working under the scenes is that somebody, and this is like in the shadow. Okay, in the shadow, underneath, this is stating somebody wasn't feeling victorious. Somebody was feeling a lack of victory. Okay, and there's like this awareness that somebody had this feeling of defeat. Okay, and your thoughts are in renewal, rejuvenation, rebirth. Okay, some might say reconciliation. I'm feeling like this is just a renewal, becoming alive again, starting to live again. This is a final decision also being made to move forward on a new journey. I think somebody was in the past was faced with a decision on, are they going to stay where they're at? Are they going to keep on sulking? Are they going to keep on dwelling on what they're missing, dwelling on what that has been lost, you know? And I think somebody had to make the decision to pick themselves back up and start living again. And as you start living again, this is either you're not independent quite yet, but you're getting there, or your singlehood is ending. It could go either way. This is a general read, okay? So, I want to clarify the 6 of Wands here. Why is the 6 of Wands in the shadow, please? Why is there a feeling of lack of victory? 6 of Wands in the shadow. Hermit. These I want upright. Hermit mode. Okay. Somebody was not feeling very victorious because there were things I think that were hidden from them. This is somebody that needed to find themselves. They were walking in darkness. So whatever this mountain is, it caused you to walk in darkness. And it took a lot of soul searching. I feel like somebody had to face their shadow self. Somebody had to face their fears and face their faults and make that lifestyle change to make improvements in their life. Okay? And High Priestess is that spiritual connection. It is using that intuition. Okay? And this is light and darkness, bringing things back into balance. Okay? And I feel like is all about bringing things back into balance. Okay, clarify the Two of Wands, please. Two of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands, which is a fast-moving energy. That is communications, sending energy out. So I feel like somebody, and that could be travel, that could be spiritual travel, that could be physical travel. I feel like somebody's made the decision to travel forward, and it's like it's a sudden. It's like you're pondering and pondering, and boom, the light bulb comes on. The light comes on, and it's like, I need to move. I need to act. Somebody decide they have to act now and make changes. Eights bring change and healing, to heal from a hurtful situation. We have the Three of Cups here. So for some of you, this could be related to relationships. Third party. Third party does not always have to mean that it is a cheating situation in a lovers. This could also be third party in the work situation, somebody meddling in where they don't belong. But this is an emotional. This is like this could be a friendship. There could be a third wheel. We have 2 threes here. Okay, 2 threes is signifying, you know, third party. Somebody intervening. It could be a mother-in-law that intervenes and disrupts things. It could be a sibling. It could be a friend. Some of you, this is romance. You know, a third party, and you had to make the decision. If you continue that, somebody surmounted this mountain, remove the mountain, whatever the blockage was. It could be, I feel like it could be pain and hurt. This could be emotional healing that needs to take place too. And lifestyle changes, and it's affecting somebody's health. And it got to the point affecting somebody's health, and they have to make a total lifestyle change. But this is coming out of the hurtful times. Okay? Making new friendships. Somebody's in the past consciously made the decision to get past the hurt and the pain and move forward. They've been on their own, and get out of that mentality of what you've lost, the lack of, the desperation, and getting back in contact with their spiritual self, their spiritual side, going within, facing their shadow self, facing their fears. This is not a reconciliation with somebody from the past. I'm sorry, no, Gemini. This is reconciling within your soul. This is forgiving yourself. This is also about healing, and this is divine intervention and karma. And, okay, so don't worry, karma's going to come back around. I'm just saying, if that's one of the things that's on your mind, when is karma going to be paid? It will be. And moving forward, we have here, you know, like I said, it could be, I'm leaning more towards singlehood ending. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here reversed, please? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here reversed? Okay, we have the Seven of Cups. It's not upright yet because there's still some confusion. Okay, Two of Cups, a soulmate connection, a love connection. There is a new love connection. Somebody may not be single for very much longer. Come November, I think they're going to couple up with somebody. This is not single. This is not single. This is, you know, ending of singlehood and getting into a relationship. I think there's a lot of options, a lot of confusion, and that might be part of the mountain. Okay, that you have to think clearly with thought. And I think it's for some of you, this could be a dream come true, or somebody might be daydreaming about a romantic, but this is a golden opportunity, a brand new beginning. So somebody has a brand new start in love coming up in November. This could end in November, beginning of December. There's something new transpiring, but you can't let your thoughts get muddled, and you need to really think clearly. You may have multiple suitors coming to your door, and you have to think with a clear mind. Use your intuition. Okay? It's calling you to use your intuition in this. Okay, more clarification on the Seven of Cups, please. Seven of Cups, Seven of Cups. Okay, there is a seed that's planted. See, and it is going to take time to grow. This is not going to be an instant over the night. And we have the Fool card again. A new beginning, new start, clean slate. Taking the chance, taking the risk. Nine of Cups, invitations. Somebody offering you their heart. Okay, Lover's card, soulmate. Decisions in love. So I feel like you're still going to have decisions to be made. You've got the Two of Wands again in this deck. So you're going to have more decisions. You're going to reevaluating your life, where it is and where it's come from. That's what it is. In the past, it's making the decision to give up the pain, to give up the heartache, and take that risk and move forward. Getting out of that woe me mind frame. Having a resurrection within your soul. Getting in touch with your in tune with your intuition. And your angel communications, knowing that you are protected and the angels have helped you along. Okay, and there's all this indication here that the seeds have been planted. These two are indicating a decision in love. You might have to decide between two people, just saying. But there is definitely a soulmate connection. You got the Two of Cups and the Lover's card. Come on now. Got the Fool twice, Two of Wands twice. You got this Ace of Pentacles, a golden opportunity. Heaven is handing you this opportunity, okay? And it's going to take time to grow. You're going to have to nurture it, okay? It's going to take a little bit of work. But you can't just stand by. You have to take action and let it grow. And we have the Empress. The Empress is fruition, abundance. It's going to find, someone's going to finally come into their own again. Somebody's going to find themselves again. Okay? This is a fantastic reading for you, Gemini. Things are going to look up. After it feels like you hit rock bottom, Gemini, things are looking up. And this is what I have for you. Thank you for watching.